kill it. So yeah, you manage to jam the... It's a spike thrower, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you manage to jam the spike thrower against its neck. You pull the trigger, bang, 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 and the head just comes clean off.
Brutal.
And then the ground kind of shakes as it falls on its side on the ground. Now you have a huge dude leaned against the hole you've made in the wall. The opening in the wall. And there's this mix of red and black pouring from the neck stump.
Quick, let's move the body. There's probably more in there. So I start moving it to the side. Not expecting any help from...
the clicking seems
Raylan.
to be angrier.
Good. Come at me, bro. Yeah, Mapachine helps move the body because she's strong and has big hands.
What's your strength?
12.
Yeah, you can drag it around.
I'm average strength, but
With,
I'm good.
If people
average.
help, people helping you, you can drag it out.
Yeah, we can
What's
get
it
it
wearing?
through the door, right?
It looks like the picture.
Yeah. But
gave
like
you.
when it's lying down, it's not taller than our waists, is it?
No.
Like lying down, so we could drag it out.
Yes, you can.
Right? Cool.
It's just it's a big bulky person thing,
Yeah.
What's your ammo looking like? Is filled?
when I burst fire, it does, 3 shots or what?
Yes, 3.
Well, I've fired twice, so 15 minus 6 is
Mm-hmm.
9.
Okay. Yeah, you drag the body out, and you have it lying down next to you in the hallway.
I imagine it doesn't look like it has any items on it we can pilfer straight away.
No, not really. It doesn't seem like it.
Careful, everyone. There's probably more in the room. So I then shout into the room, "Come out, you bastards! We killed your friend!"
That's what you have for answer.
Can any of us mimic that noise?
And Albert, roll a mental save, please.
Tripping so many balls right now, guys. Mental save 15.
Okay.
Hey.
You hear something inside your head saying, "Leave."
Guys, I think they want us to leave.
All right,
Leave
let's
us
go.
alone.
Huh? They want us to leave them alone. And I think in my head, we have to get through here, so will you leave us alone if we walk through? Okay, sadly not. We'll probably have to kill you then.
I don't think the telepathy goes both ways.
The power says it goes both ways, yes.
Oh.
It's just that its sensors are limited.
So I make a strong mental suggestion that I'm going to fuck its mother. Does it start charging me?
You don't feel any emotions coming from the other side.
So it's fine with me fucking its mum, okay.
The only thing you can tell it's like it's in really, really big pain. It's suffering a lot.
Okay, I make it known that I'm going to cure it of its suffering via bullets. I enter the room.
Does anyone else go along with him?
I think I have to.
An initiative order, right?
No, not really. Not right now.
Oh, well, I'm gonna try to spot more of those things.
You can, yes.
I stick to the back. I like I go in last and then like start walking backwards.
You see none.
Ooh, I'm very perceptive.
But not enough.
Damn, they so hidden.
So I've entered the room.
So has Mappuccine.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep, me too.
Okay. Raylan?
Yeah, I probably entered, like, okay. Yeah, I'm in the door or whatever.
You're a delicate flower.
Well, I have 16 health.
Yeah, so you guys enter the room, you stand up, you still don't see anything inside, even with the flare. And there seem to be around 12 of those, subject
Pod
tubes.
things. Right.
Yeah, pods.
So I've reloaded
some are
my
closed.
gun.
About 4 of them, 4 or 5 of them have been smashed open.
Okay.
And you see on one of the slabs, you see a person that's very bloody, dead. On one of the slabs seems to be, its extremities, their limbs have turned into the material that makes the skin of these creatures.
Cool. So I've reloaded my gun. I said that I brought 32 extra rounds. Does that mean literally like full clips or actual rounds?
If you said 32 extra rounds, then yes, extra rounds.
Okay.
32 magazines would be like 500 rounds. Which would be like 25 encumbrance.
No one can lift it. No one.
Not a chance.
Okay, so I single shot shoot the body that's lying on the table thing.
Okay, you blow it to pieces.
And every time I hear that noise, I literally just shoot around where the sound came from.
Yeah. Be careful of
head.
ammo.
Hmm?
Be mindful of the ammo you're spending. Just the clicking, you hear it coming from somewhere, you shoot at that place and there's nothing there.
Okay, let's continue walking through the room then to get to whatever other side of the door we're trying to get to.
What other side of the door? You are.
Is
the
it
other side of the
literally
door.
this room? He's just like, go and kill the things in this room.
This is, the room he wants you to come into, yes.
Okay, well, I'll start rolling perception again. Now I'm in the room and walking forwards a bit more.
Yeah, Bermuda with that 10, you can tell that there's something on the far corner of the room. Seems to be a camera.
Okay. Can I tell if it's on or it's there's a camera there?
You can tell it's on, yes. There's the red little light.
Is the thing still hiding? I mean, do you want to roll again for its stealth check? Because we're in the room now and I'm looking around and walking forwards and stuff.
Okay. Oh, baby. So who stays outside the room, by the way? The people that don't have the force fields.
Yes.
Okay. So perception rolls for those that are trying to look for stuff.
Other than me, because I already rolled my 8,
Oh,
right?
you already rolled. Okay. Mapachin.
Don't see shit, Captain.
Okay. So, yeah, Phil and Leech, you see 3 of those creatures looking down at you as they cling from the ceiling. And they look like they blend into the ceiling very, very well.
I point them out to Mapachin as I raise my gun to fire.
Okay.
Should we re-initiative?
Yes.
Can we get a shot off at them beforehand, since they think they're
No.
sneaking?
No, they were looking at you as you walk in. Their heads are turned to you. Actually, their heads are turned around on their shoulders. You know?
Yeah.
Braylon? Elliot, are you joining in on this fight?
We were outside, so I don't know, can we?
You would have to walk into the room to get a shot off.
I mean, like, I'm imagining at some point these things are going to jump off the ceiling. Could we just add them to the initiative and, like, once they see them, they're able to shoot them?
What?
I mean, like, yeah, they're outside the room, but we were able to shoot the thing from outside the room before, so should we just add them to the initiative and, like...
The most Elliot and Raylan can see are slabs in front of him. You guys kind of disappear between them as you walk in.
Okay.
So they can roll, yes, and on their turn they will be walking in if they want
They
to.
want, yeah.
Yeah, no, it stays outside since it doesn't have a force field.
Okay. Leech.
Well, I shoot the closest one.
Okay, it's right on top of you. Its AC is 2. These guys seem to be leaner. They don't seem to be, they are.
Hey, another one.
Okay, this guy will be the one on top of you. Let me write it down. Okay, it's its turn. Let me check its 2-hit stuff. Bonuses. Plus 1, minus 1, 4. Okay. So yeah, this guy jumps down on you. Its body turns on its head, so the body turns to where the head's facing, and its claws come very close to you, but it misses. Mapachine, you have one guy like looking straight at you.
I'll shoot him. He's also armor class 2.
They all are. The bigger guys are 3. You hit. Roll damage.
No, that's the correct macro. Yay! I rolled a 1 and a 2.
Okay. You don't deal
Excellent.
enough damage to kill it, but it is bleeding. Who is this guy? Oh, he's your friend. He's going to try and hit you.
He's your friend.
And he does.
Sci-fi friend.
He comes down on you with his claws, and they seem to go through your field for some inexplicable reason.
On me?
Yes,
Okay.
on you. Now, it's damage. For damage.
Must need to replace my batteries already.
And this guy is going to come down on Eastfield. And he misses. Eastfield, you have a guy standing in front of you. Its body's twitching, and seems that he's having a seizure all the time.
I imagine I'm probably also standing pretty close to Mapachine, so I go
Yeah,
for
you're
the
all
guy.
standing pretty close together.
I aim at the guy that Mapachine just shot at.
The guy that hit her.
Yes.
Okay.
I mean, the one that she just took a bunch of health out.
Mm-hmm.
And I shoot. It's 2, so I'm rolling a 5 this time.
Indeed. Wow. Nice. Roll damage. You blast it to pieces.
There we go.
Our hero.
Just
Captain to the rescue!
shredded. Raylan.
Okay, so I'm standing in the door, so do I hear this? Like, commotion, I guess?
Yes,
yeah,
you hear
I would hear it.
the commotion, yes. Especially the shooting.
Can I just peek out from the door?
You need to step into the room and stand up.
Okay, I do that then.
Yeah, and you can see. You just saw the last shot that Eastfield sent. Just rip a guy to shreds.
Okay, so can I shoot and move at the same time?
You just moved, so yes, you can shoot.
Okay. So what was this? It was 2, right?
Yes.
So because I have a -1 in like any weapons, it's 1.
+1 because it's an energy weapon.
Okay, so 2 anyways.
Mm-hmm. You still hit. Roll damage.
Woo!
Shit.
Which one are you shooting at? The one next to Leech or the one next to Isfield?
Isfield.
I thought Isfields was dead.
Okay. No,
I
that
shot.
Mapachins is dead.
Oh.
Shot my machine.
I shoot him in the pinky toe.
You do. Leech, you're up.
I shoot the one in front of me.
Okay.
AC was 2.
Indeed.
We killed the alpha first.
You miss. Your friend will try and hit you. He doesn't. Mapajin.
Fire at Isfield's monster.
Okay. You hit. You kill him.
That's better.
Now it's just... Oh shit. Wrong guy. Deleted the wrong guy. Albert, you're up.
I shoot at leeches.
Okay. You miss. Raylan. Leech.
Shoot it. Finally.
Wow. You shred it. Just there's nothing there once you're done. Nice. Yeah, it's over. Cool.
We put them out of their misery. We did the right thing.
Yeah. Horrible experiments were performed on them, and we put them out of their misery.
Yeah. Albert, yeah. And once you killed your dude, Albert, yeah, you felt like a wave of relief going through you.
Yeah.
Not pleasure.
Pipped himself.
Not pleasure, you sick, twisted bastard.
No, relief. Like when you take a shit that you really needed to take.
Yeah.
That looked like pleasure.
Well, I don't know how you...
Anyway. So, yeah, you are standing in a room. 3 dead things. 1 outside the door. A scared kid outside the door. And a camera staring at you.
What else is in the room?
Besides slabs, corpses, blood, and containment tubes, not much more. You see one of the, let's say, faulty subjects, one of the big dudes, like the only thing that needs to be covered on him is his head. And he has like this face of pain and suffering on him. Otherwise, there's not much more. You see one of those suits. You see a suit that seems to be made of the skin of these things.
Try it on.
On a mannequin.
Would you fuck me?
Would you fuck me? I would. I'd fuck me so hard.
How old are the corpses? Are they like rotten or?
They look to be super fresh.
Huh. I wonder when the last ship got here.
according to Xavier, 100 years ago.
Maybe the things in the tubes are stored for testing purposes.
Do the corpses have like any clothing or anything? They're just like naked on slabs.
There is no, let's say, naked corpse on the slabs. They all have different levels of their quote-unquote transformation, but on them they don't have anything of importance.
Well, Mappuccino's going to take this opportunity to point out the camera in the upper corner.
Yeah, I sent a text to Natasha, ask her if she can see the feed.
She can't.
Can she work on figuring out where that feed's going?
She'd have to mess with the computers, and that could probably alert our holographic friend.
Okay, then I just instantly calm Xavier and said, Xavier, did you see that fight?
Yes.
I hope everything was to your liking.
It was good enough. Yes.
Good, good. Where are we to move on to next?
Lower levels. They are, let's say, they run loose there. I try to keep them locked. Though please try to not damage the facility any further than you already have.
I understand. I point over with the camera, can obviously see at the skin thing and say, "This item over here is something we can take with us, or do you want us to leave it there?"
I would prefer if you leave it there.
Okay, thank you very much. And we leave.
Move on to the lower levels.
No.
I mean, unless anyone else wants to do anything here.
Yeah, give me 6 minutes with the bodies. It won't take long.
Hot.
I'm gonna
or you're going to skin
myself.
one.
Something like that.
So, you guys just move on?
Well, I mean, if there's nothing in the room except for corpses, I don't see what we would do.
I mean, we've looked around, we've seen that there's a few weird, rubbish versions of what we just fought inside some tubes. Yeah. Everyone's looking like they're pained and like they've been experimented on by a horrific AI machine thing, and then been made to fight some people for its entertainment or scientific purposes, and now we're moving on to the next room to be challenged by some things.
You catch on quickly. I like it.
So, Xavier, do you need us to fix this door panel for you, or are you capable of handling that?
Do not touch anything, Leech. You've already damaged enough.
I didn't touch anything. I'm asking you if you want us to repair the door panel, or if you are capable of handling that.
I am capable of handling that. Thank you.
Okay, on to the next challenge room.
Okay, so as you guys are walking further inside, the floor and the walls start to get decorated with blood. Seems to be the right track.
Excellent,
Like,
excellent.
really jumpy just as we start to go into like the blood-covered rooms.
So you see some rooms. You see some rooms around you. Seem to be offices of some kind.
Nice.
Besides that, you can move on to the next room.
Well, what are in the offices?
Seem to be the futuristic console things that Leech is so interested in.
Oh, more
Are there
preset
cameras
computers.
watching those offices?
Yes,
Sorry.
more computers.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna go through and take video of everything, catalog it all, search for anything that's loose.
Roll perception. No, you that
Are you
are,
seeing if there's any cameras in the room?
since you are, recording everything. Okay. You notice that, like, once you've seen the camera, it's, like, pretty easy to spot them. In one of the offices, you see that the little nub of the camera has been shot.
Why don't you check out that room a little more, Leech? Perhaps there's
Yeah.
something not nailed down in there.
Yeah, I'm gonna search both rooms, but I'll probably spend a little more time in that room.
Okay. Yeah, so in this room, they are fairly small. But the thing that catches you in this room is the smell of, the stench of a corpse. Following your nose, you do find one draped against the wall.
How
A
long has
mag
it been dead?
pistol on its on their left hand, and part of their skull missing on the right side, and an entry wound on the left side.
How long does it look like they've been dead?
It's very bad, yeah. Very decomposed. Though this place seems to conserve them somewhat, because if the last ship was 100 years ago, should be bones already. Though this corpse still has some flesh.
Anything in his pockets?
A compad.
Okay, I'll go through it, see if I can get anything useful off of it.
It's a Nokia, it lasts forever.
Yeah, it's a
Full of
Nokia.
kiddie
It
porn.
lasts forever. Yeah. In the compad, you find like a log, explorer's log of this place that this person wrote. Met the Xavier dude. He seems to be a dick. Blah blah blah.
Asked if we could go clear out some things for him.
No,
The
this
room
one
versus
doesn't.
really easy people.
No, this one doesn't mention the creatures you fought. He mentions a robot deeper inside,
In what context?
imprisoned.
As in, like, is it trying to say, like, I don't know.
And he mentions that this robot spoke with him. And basically, he says that this robot says to not trust Xavier at all.
Okay. Cool. What do you think? Cool.
And eventually, he seems to descend into madness because notes seem to be more sporadic and more
Nonsense.
nonsense, yes. And eventually it evolves into the gray man versus the white man. The gray man destroys, the white man turns.
Okay. Does anyone have any clue what the hell that means? Very cryptic.
Maybe the guy who was like starting to transform that was on the slab. His limbs were covered in that gray skin of the creatures that we fought. Like they were human, but they transformed. Well, I don't know if the first one was human, but some humans maybe apparently were being converted.
Ariel.
So given that we know the AI is full of shit, are we sure there's even some sort of armory for us to loot?
I would hold off until we speak with the robot that's imprisoned and find out what he what he says, Xavier's lying about. So maybe the armory's real.
Does chess exist in this time period?
What?
Chess exist in this time period.
What are you talking about? You speak
I can't
too
understand
weird.
you all.
Yeah. Use Bruce to talk.
What's the word you're saying?
Does chess?
Chess.
Yeah.
Chess.
I was hearing like breasts or something.
Yeah. And breasts are a thing as well.
Go like this.
Nope.
Just go.
Yeah, it did like that, man. She's a thing in the theater. But yes, Chaz is still a thing. Why?
Yes, that's all.
Just white and black man.
Yeah.
No,
Like
grey.
white pieces, grey moves. Okay.
The grey man versus.
Does
the white man.
Iron Maiden live in this time period?
Iron Maiden, the band?
Yeah, they've got a song about Run to the Hills, about like the white man coming across the sea and things like that. So I was just wondering if he's a fan of Iron Maiden, maybe. Perhaps.
I think there's a ship out there called the Iron Maiden.
Now there is.
All spiky inside.
Oh God, in Divinity. Oh.
Yeah, that was a good machine in Divinity.
But the things you fought, they aren't grey, they are black. Their skin is black.
Okay. Perhaps the grey man is a reference to a machine person. Maybe the robot. Maybe the white man is the hologram. But we will probably learn more about this once we've got deeper and fought some more creatures. For the amusement of a crazy AI hologram.
Yes.
Onwards! Prepare your butts.
Okay.
Machine, stay slightly further back this time, please.
Me?
Yes, you did just take a slash to the face, did you not?
I've changed my battery. I should be good now.
Sorry if you find my lack of faith in your shield disturbing.
Fine. If you say so. But don't put any pilots ahead of me.
Okay. So the door you head to, according to the blueprint, is an elevator.
Is it
Okay.
functional?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
We have been told it's in the lower section, so this is probably where we need to go.
The section Xavier told you to go is like right beneath you.
One floor down.
Should we just cut a hole in the floor? Might be much better.
There are more options in the elevator as well.
Oh, is there a fireman's pole?
No. As in, like, there's more options of floors to go to. I think he means.
Yeah.
Rather than there's more
what I meant.
options instead of the.
Well,
The
what I
elevator.
heard him say was there are more
the
options
slide.
instead of the elevator.
I take the water slide.
Okay. Roll a fortitude save. The water is poisoned.
Mine is a stepladder.
So
How many floors are there?
available 4 more.
Is there 4 more indicated, or are
Yes,
there
4
more than
more
that
indicated besides the one you're on.
Like buttons on the elevator.
I mean, you
Yeah.
said available. Is there like 30 floors and only 4 of them are not grayed out, or is there just 4 total that we can see and select from?
4 total you can see in the selector.
Okay.
But there's room for more in the little screen.
So I asked Natasha if she knows anything about that, and if she's made any progress on getting control of the systems of this place.
She says she's being watched.
We all are.
Yeah, it's gonna happen.
Okay. That's all she says. Okay.
Okay, should we go to the
So
correct
no,
floor?
no
or should we
progress.
continue going on?
Not yet.
She's
Is there
probably afraid to
anything-
do anything because he'll be like, "What are you doing?"
Well, let him. Is there any? He's a hologram, right? Is there anything like on the maintenance computers that indicate how many floors are in this place?
She tells you that there are 15 more. 15.
Still, it's a lot of floors. A lot of sub-basements.
Is the elevator the only way to get up and down between them?
No, they're stairs.
Maybe we should take the stairs.
Okay.
If it'll get us to the same place, I agree.
Yeah, we don't want creepy AI sending us down to like the 15th floor where he keeps all the other people locked up.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So you take the stairs. How many floors do you go down?
1.
Just one? Okay.
That's where he wants
Unless
us to
anyone
go.
else wants to go anywhere, right? I want to actually do this mission, but just as safely as possible.
Yeah, I don't trust this Xavier guy at all, but we can keep going.
You don't trust him? Okay. Space Marine me again. I need to go to the bathroom.
Okay.
Yeah, my instinct says we should figure out the computer or power supply that's powering him and turn it off before we continue.
Well,
Like that reactor, just shut it down and
yeah.
proceed.
Well, safely, that's going to be the thing, isn't it?
Oh, we'll just shoot it with our weapons until it doesn't work, right?
Yeah.
So, your guys' plan is to what? Go actually even lower than this and not do what we've been told to do? Because I'm fine to do that. I just want, everyone's thoughts.
I think ultimately we should be looking to salvage this entire facility and sell it.
Yeah.
Which will mean
yeah,
clearing out
just wants to
monsters
get the
first
fuck out.
anyway, so.
Yeah, although we
Right.
may want to salvage the upper portions of the facility to help fund the salvaging of the lower portions.
Yes. Did you say you just want to get the fuck out?
Yeah, and it just wants to get the fuck out.
Okay.
Like, for
And then
example, it might be prudent just to fly all of the landers and fighters up onto the surface of the planet.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And hide them somewhere.
Hide like 70 landers
Yep.
and fighters.
Exactly. Land them in like a random spot in the forest that we clear, and then cover them with camo net.
It's an Easter egg hunt.
Like those guys that say they found that train in Poland or whatever.
I haven't
What
heard
train?
of it.
There was some Nazi train that was supposed to have like 300 tons of gold on it that
Huh?
went missing in the 40s, and these guys claim to have found it, which would be like 8 billion in gold if they did.
That's
I
awesome.
mean, yeah, treasure hunters have been looking for this thing for like 70 years, so if they found it, it's probably in some really obscure hidden spot.
Mm-hmm.
Middle of Africa.
I think it's in like Poland or something.
It's
I
not.
don't know. I think if I found it, I would try to pool like people that I know, friends and family, and buy like an old gold mine. And then just be like, oh, we discovered a new vein.
Yeah.
Oh,
Keep
look,
looking for that
it's
train.
gold.
Couldn't you be getting done for fraud or shit? You're just technically not a new vein.
I don't think anyone cares. If you own the mine, then you're just like, yeah, well, it's ours.
Yeah, and you're paying taxes on it. Government's gonna be happy. They got tax coming in.
Everyone wins.
Is there a finder's fee on like treasure and shit?
These guys actually were only asking for 10% to give up the location.
5%. That's fucking. Well, you said 8 million, right?
8 billion.
Oh, billion.
And they
Oh,
asked
okay.
for 10%, which would be 800 million.
So 400. Yeah, but still 10% is like not a lot in comparison. They should give it to Greece, man. I'm sure they would appreciate it and not spend all of it.
Yeah.
Is this like a news article you can link? by the
Right.
way?
Yeah.
Yeah, link it for us, please.
I heard it on NPR while I was driving the other day. NPR's our like national public radio.
Alright.
It's like
Not
carries the
national
BBC. and
Polish
shit.
radio.
Yeah.
Yeah, I listen to Polish radio.
Aaron speaks Polish.
You know all the languages, don't you?
Mhm.
You learned them being the face on Shadowrun.
Yeah. I have to roleplay effectively.
Start speaking Russian.
Yeah. Before I pick up any new languages on a character, I always learn it in real life.
That's Zadania. Blech. There you go. My extent of Russian.
Nice.
I know how to
Okay.
say water and vodka.
The same word.
Almost, yeah. Voda, vodka.
Vodka is little water. It is.
So you decide to take the take the stairs instead of the elevator.
Yeah. And I don't know, did everyone say that they... I mean, like, we're not going to do what Ollie wants, which is to leave. So, are we going to go further down the floors, or are we going to go to the actual floor and do what the AI wants?
I say go to the actual floor, kill those things just first, and then go, or what? Do you want to look for the imprisoned robot first, maybe? We don't know where that thing is, though.
Could be prudent just to, like, we have a map. How detailed is our map?
Pretty detailed. You have every room, nicely laid out to you. Measures and everything.
Are they labeled?
Depends what you mean. What floor are you looking at? The one he wants you to go, it's R&D mostly. And
Oh, so the floors have
small-
labels.
Yeah, the floors have labels.
Oh, okay. Do
The
any of the
one beneath-
labels stand out?
Not really.
Nothing like robot storage facility or anything like that.
Prison.
No. You know, the one he wants you
Correctional
to go
facility.
to is R&D. The one beneath it would be living quarters and mess hall. And the last one available to you, available in the blueprint, is water treatment and stuff. You know, life support.
Oh, so we can only see 4 floors on our map?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I say we check out floors 5 through 15 just to see what they are before we proceed.
Spooky.
Okay, and as you make your way towards the stairs, Natasha sends you guys a message saying that she got control of some of the computer systems, though Xavier tried something. But she
What did he
managed
try,
to
Natasha?
slip away. She says, "I don't know, Captain. I just know that maybe he tried to lock me in."
Interesting.
We should confront Xavier about this.
He's a hologram.
I mean, like, calm him or whatever.
Okay.
Okay. Feel free to do so, Leech.
So yeah, I'll be like, Xavier, why are you messing with our crew member? Her operations are to ensure our safety.
He's chewing.
Sorry. He says, "I asked all of you to not touch the consoles in the maintenance room." She did.
She's just following our standard safety procedures. Whenever we're in a new facility that we don't have, any knowledge over, we always need one of our crew members to have basic system access. It's just standard safety operations.
Yes. Of course.